So group automation. Okay, first we'll start with this one. We'll just start with this one. Okay, then we'll try to apply the result to this scenario. Okay, because if I tell directly, it may gives a clear answer. You will get it why we need to pass the value. That is, if we are able to understand why we need to pass the value, then automatically you will get it. Okay, this answer is one word, one word. For this answer, one word. This for this answer also one word. Okay, but we need to understand what at what scenarios we will get this kind of thing. Okay, so first to take this group creation automation. Okay, right now, see here how the group is getting created here as per this workflow. How the group is getting created. Okay, so let's say, yeah, let it load. We did so many activities. I'll just remove few here. Okay, finance and all, it's fine. Okay, even this is also not required. I think I can remove it. Tungsten one. Okay, which is not required. So give me 2 minutes. Let it clear. Because the more we add now, it looks so complicated, and it is. Okay, so let's connect to this one. Now it is more clear, right? Okay. Now you are clear, right? This looks more clear, right? Even this upload and all also not required. But okay, consider like, okay, you created a request for group management, group creation. This form, simple like this form is for only group creation. Consider like group creation. Okay, someone will come and raise a request. Okay, and it will be going through some approval process, and once it is approved, then here what we are doing is we are raising a task, okay, to a group, asking to create a group in ServiceNow, right? This step is clear, right? Everyone agree to this particular last statement? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everyone.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now, okay, our entire platform is moving to automation, where they said, okay, why we are creating a task. When you are creating a task means it is assigning some work to some group of people. That means agents. Okay, a agent will get the ticket and he will work on it. He may spend some 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then he will close that. Okay, instead of that, I don't want a person to work on this particular activity. Okay, let's do automation. Okay, automation in the sense, so I will do one thing here. Okay, I'll just remove this one. Okay, I will do task removal, so there is no manual efforts here. Once it is approved, then automate the process in a way that it creates a group in the group table. Okay, it needs to create a group in a group table. Okay, and once the group is created, right, once the group is created, then go to the next item, go next item, end item. So instead of a task, okay, you are directly trying to create a group. How we can create a group? I want to create a group here. What are the ways? One way is just open a form, create it. Second way is directly run a script to create it. So using run script, what I do is, okay, so using run script, I will write a server side code. Okay, I will write a server side code to create a group. Okay, let me write a code. It will be a simple thing. Okay, let's give me 5 minutes. You can tell this one, you can tell this one in interviews. I implemented this one. Okay, if you see this kind of things in if you see these kind of things, okay, you will see little deeper. Okay, group creation. Okay, and now here it is a script. Just add a script. Okay, where new where grr, okay, new glide record of incident. Okay, I'm adding, see, I'm only adding one scenario here. Okay, we have three scenarios. If you see three, if you see form, okay, you have three scenarios, three main activities. The particular catalog item have three things. If it is create, okay, you need to create a group. If it is update, you need to select a group, and then you will change some values, then it should update it. Okay, if it is retire, inactive. Okay, so before inactive something, so I'll just see one thing. Okay, create. We are seeing only one requirement. Okay, so group name na, so group name, what is the group name? Just give something like, okay, test group. Okay, group manager. Okay, just select some user here. Okay, and then what else? Maybe is validated not required, maybe you just add a person to the group member. Okay, also, so now the expectation is, once this ticket is created, once this approval process is completed, the script should run and get this ticket, get the group created, this group. Okay, let's do this. Okay, grr grr dot initialize. Okay, grr dot, so for group creation, what are the things required? Go to group. Okay, get the field names. So name is required, manager is required. Two things are required. Okay, and email ID also required. Maybe if you have it, you can add it. So email ID, I think group email we didn't have it here. Okay, group type we have it here, but we'll start with only two things: name and manager. That's it. Okay, so the name, group name. Okay, in table is name. Okay, so in script, grr name. Okay, equal to current dot variables dot, what variable name we need to pass? This variable name, right? So it's group underscore name. Okay, maybe I can show from here. This is easy to show. Okay, so group name, group name, group name, this one. So group underscore name. Hope I no need to explain everything again, because we are seeing it from last 5 days. Okay, that is the reason I am little going fast, not explaining every word again and again, right? You're all able to catch me, right? You're able to understand this particular script, right, which I am writing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, grr dot initialize, insert. Okay, so now I am creating a group. Okay, once the group is created, then we need to do some other stuff also, like adding the members to the group. That is a different action. Okay, I will do that part later. Okay, at least we cover something. Okay, in order to show it now. Okay, so see, the workflow script is created. Now submit the ticket. Okay, now the workflow saved na. So now if you submit it, let's see. Let me see the script once. If it having some issues, then it won't execute. Maybe some spelling issues will be there, ma. That's it. Okay, but the logic is same. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now
So group manager spelling mistakes. This is
if it is,
the variable.
I copy pasted na, then it is also group manager
No,
gr
sir, not that one, sir. Current dot variable spelling mistakes, sir. One see.
current variables superman. Thank you, ma. Variables. Good. You saved my life. Thank you, ma'am. So, okay, so submit now. Right? So see the magic. Okay, this is what the world is trending now. Okay, ServiceNow platforms also, many people are coming up and say automation, automation, automation. Okay, this reduces the manpower, because service desk people needs to approve it. Okay, and needs to do, they need to give, like here in our example we are using service desk, but generally this is our ServiceNow platform team ticket, right? So see here, once it is approved, it is closed. Okay, everything is closed. Okay, there is no task. But if you see workflow, right, the workflow is ran, even the run script also ran. Okay, ran completed. Now the result should be here is, it should create a group na, in the group table. So we'll see, go here. Okay, just check if it is created. Not created, huh? No, we need to still see. What is the group name we given? Test group, right? No more. It's not created. So, give me 1 second. What happened? Is that the same one which we created? It should be test group. Okay, group name is test group. So here I am passing group name and there it is name. It should be fine. Group manager, there it's manager. So typos, it should be typo. GR initialize, fine. Initialize is fine. It came automatically. GRR name, GRR. Why it is failing, ma? Can someone tell me?
Sir, is sys underscore user underscore group na sir?
No. I found this issue, but why it is failing? Can someone tell me? Anyone? Just try for a half minute. Just try. Why it is failing? I know the reason. I got it now. But anyone? Quickly, please. Okay. The reason is I am creating a record on incident table. Right? So now it is in group table. Good. Okay, now check it again. You got it, my everyone? You seen it, right? I changed it. You are getting it, Nama?
Yes sir, I tell you na sir.
Yeah. So I did what is, okay, I glided incident table. I am trying to create a ticket in incident, but it is group. In incident, name and manager field will not be there, and even that is not our requirement. Okay, so that's why it failed. So now let's see. It's closed. It is closed automatically because there are no approvals. Okay, now go to the groups. Refresh. Okay, here is our hero, and manager is empty. Why? Because, okay, why? Because there should be some script issue, or we have not selected a manager here. Okay. Give me 1 more second. Every time we are getting issues means we are learning something. Okay, good, even though it is wasting our time, but we are learning something. See, this is how we need to practice also in real time. We see so many issues. Okay, but every time you are getting issue means you are seeing something else which you didn't see earlier. Okay, let's select this user. Okay. Okay, now everyone. So now let's submit. So manager selected, group is selected, create is fine. So group 3 manager is fine. So let's see. Now it should go for an approval. When manager is selected, it is also going for an approval. Let's see that also. Okay. No, this is not the one. Manager approval. Let's see this. Manager approved, and then tuck 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 it will go. Okay, so refreshing. Someone joined. Okay, so it is refreshed, everything ran. Let's see now. So this is also approved, completed everything. So our group, right? Let's refresh here. Okay, so 3, number 3 created, also marked the manager, right? This point is clear, everyone? You've seen it, right, everyone? Can you please confirm? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, okay, let's consider like the same script. This is for creation. Okay, if the ticket is for updation, maybe we take the same inputs and instead of initialize, we just say, okay, add query, pass the sysid and then all the values and then gr.update. Okay, maybe in the same script only we can put some conditions also. If okay, type equal to create. Yesterday we seen a group. So everyone you where tp equal to okay current dot variables dot okay g group variables dot group type if tp equal to create, right? Then you are doing this action. Okay, in the same script you can do everything. Okay, so let's end here. Okay, and if it is update, okay, you take the same parameter when you say update now in the form. When you say update, okay, so you select a group. Okay, when you are updating it now, see here, okay, this is simple logic. When you are updating it, you select the group, right? So take the group name, you are selecting it. So right, this is the group name you want to update. So you want to update the manager, maybe you want to update the name, so you have another field. Okay, you want to update the type. Okay, so all these values you will take and here how you pass is simple. Okay, so I'm not writing the entire code here, but logic I'm telling. We've seen this kind of code so many times, right? So here if it is update, else is wrong. Okay, so then start. Okay, write the same code, but initialize will not be there. So here, okay, we need to update it. So this is update. Okay, and what we need to update, we are passing the values that we are getting it from thing and for which record we are updating. So that is very important. grr dot add query of sysid equal to current dot okay variables dot right this variable, right? Which variable? The variable that you are selecting here. So the variable that you are selecting here, okay, select group, this variable. So this is the reference field. You are passing the sysid, right? So select group. Okay, so you are getting the group, okay, and you are passing the values and you are updating here. Okay, instead of grr1. Okay, just use like this. You are getting it, Nama? So when creation, you are doing creation. When you are updating, when you are doing updation. Agree? Yes or no? You will pass all the values that you want to update, but you are querying it to get the exact group. How you are getting the group? From the variable, and you are passing all the values and updating it. Yes or no? True or false?
Yes, sir.
One second. So like this, still this is still very 5%. Okay, but there, if you see now deeper, we have a lot many things to validate, and we can also pass so many values and all. Okay, I'm not showing everything because it confuses you people, but see, main thing is how effectively we are using this script here in order to do our actions. Okay, here we are eliminating humans. So if the task is created to some person, maybe he needs to work on it, and then again lot of. Okay, so earlier 10 people are there in a group. Now we can automate these kind of things, and then we can make 8 people. 2 people's money we are saving. That's how the management will normally think. Okay, optimize the resource to save the cost. Okay, so anyway, but automation, if you see these kind of things, you can see a number of. Okay, now, okay, to discuss our item, okay, to continue discuss our item, right? We also have a retire. For retire also some logic is like this. We can build the logic. and once the logic is completed, then we will end the show. Okay, now how you are making sure that, okay, to this week we have 1000 tickets created. Okay, 1000 times the run script will run because the workflow will trigger, and 1000 groups will be created. That's what the expectation. But if you see 1000 not created, but 955 created, 45 not created. Okay, where you are checking it, how you will check it, how you will troubleshoot it. So by seeing this particular run script, do you have any clue that it is failed or passed? Can you be able to tell whether this group is complete? Well, let's only take the first scenario, like group creation, right? Is that like it is running? Let's say we got around 1000 tickets that are created for group, okay, creation, and expectation is 1000 groups should be created. Okay, but here we have seen only 955 something, 45 not created. So how you see them, how you determine that why they failed, how you control them from design perspective. You are getting my point, everyone? If I ask you like why this 45 failed, how we can say, what is the answer? There is no answer, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Or something like, okay, let's say we have created this run script. Okay, we are automating it. Not only this particular group example, general. This is very, very general. Okay, when you are doing some automation scripting something, okay, if it passes, fine. If it fails, what you are doing? Troubleshooting, right? So what I do is here, okay, I will define one variable. Okay, the variable is, okay, if group is created, okay, so let's say I will once this one is done, maybe forget about this one, okay, forget about this one. Okay, we are only talking about group creation. Okay, so now this script is running, okay, and assuming that this the group should be created, right? If fails, how we are controlling it? So think, once the group is created, if I ask you to do manually, what you do? You need to go to the group, okay, check for the name, because we can't check with the sysID because we don't know what is the sysID here. We can't validate with sysID, so only group name we have it. Go here, check with the group name. If it is fine, then say yes. If it is not fine, say no. That's it, na? You agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Everyone, you are getting it, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Others? Anjareddy, Suvej, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So the same logic I will build here. I'm removing the update part. Okay, just don't consider it. So now what I do is, okay, I'll write another code. Okay, here I'll write another code. Gr jar, this go to here, add query. Okay, name, okay, equal to the group name that we passed. So I will search with this one. Okay, I will search. Okay, and gr query. So here such this one, else if remove it, it's not there in our list. Okay, so go here. Okay, gr r query. Okay, if grr1 dot next, right? So now what I do is, okay, so let's say what is our purpose? If it is created, okay, let me do one thing. Let's create a scenario. Okay, so workflow dot scratchpad equal to, okay, workflow dot scratchpad. Give me 1 second. How to define workflow dot scratchpad? It's a variable that you will be defining it. Dot name, okay, dot group x exist, okay, equal to true. Okay, so something I will define here, yes or no, anything you can say. Okay, I will say 1 also. Okay, so let's see dot a shop here. Okay, something, this is right only. Okay, so what I am doing is I will define a variable workflow.scratchpad. Okay, I will say 1. Okay, else return 0. We are first time seeing the scratchpad, ma. Okay, scratchpad in ServiceNow will come in 2 places. Okay, so see here. Okay, this is little advanced, don't confuse, it's a very simple thing. Okay, sorry, what I am doing. Okay, so see, I took a placeholder. I am taking a variable called group exist. Okay, if it is there, I searched it. If it is there, I am marking the variable value to 1. If it is not there, I am making the variable to 0. That's it. Okay, so if it is found, I will get 1 to this variable. If it is not found, I will get the 1 0. Okay, this one is fine. So the workflow.scratchpad is a kind of variable where we can use it. So how I will use this workflow.scratchpad, I will show in 2 minutes. Then you will get it exactly what it is. This is fine, ma. So I define one variable called group exist. Okay, if it found 1, if it not found 0, it will return. This is fine. Yes, no, please confirm, ma. Yes.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
I'm copying it. So how I use it? See, this is very important. Please try to understand. Okay. So assume that if it is created, you can close it. Okay, you can close it. If it is not created, okay, you need to raise a manual task to service test says, okay, just check it and then do it manually. So what I do is I will check if condition here. I am thinking in a normal way, okay. So using the activities for my convenience. That's it. Nothing doing very extra special. But see how I am using it is the only thing. Why I asked this question? First question is, did you practice it? If you don't practice it, whatever I am showing, it will be little not little, 100% confuses you because this is advanced. Okay, so I am doing like this. Okay, so what I am doing is I am whatever the variable that I am defining there, I am using it. If it is 1, okay, let's say yes. If it is not 1, maybe the 0, okay, say no. So I am creating if condition here. If we already seen it, right? So if the group is created, close it. Okay, if the group is not created, create a manual task. Okay, create a manual task to service desk people. Okay, asking to create manually. So how I am controlling the things, see, okay, this is how we need to start thinking also. Okay, I am using service desk for group creation, but service desk people won't be having group creation access. Okay, I'm just assuming here. Okay, ServiceNow platform team will create a group. Okay, normally. So manual group creation request. Right. So here end it. Maybe after this task creation, you can just say like this. Okay, if it is automation successful, you are directly closing it. If it is automation not successful, you are creating a manual task for that and then closing. So now consider you raised 100 tickets, okay, and 100 groups should be created, right? So 95 created, 5 not created. For this 5 tasks will be created. They will do manually. So we are not missing anything. So this is how we need to design these things. Not only we do development, dragging and all, it's chumma jujubi. Okay, but we need to think from this way also. This is where troubleshooting things will come. Okay, design, best design, right? Agree everyone?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, while we are creating run script, I mean, we are creating tasks to create 100. Why it will miss 5, sir?
Maybe there would be so many reasons, we don't know.
Okay, sir.
It could be script error, it could be variable pass error, it could be something else. Scripts will,
Okay.
automation is not 100% always right, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Right? Any reason, we are seeing only group creation, maybe if it is something else also. Let's say the group is already there, the name is already there. Okay, something, that time power went,
Okay, sir. Okay.
ServiceNow down. Okay,
Okay.
because, okay, that's simple answer, okay, we don't drag it. But SEMA, okay, this question is covered here. Okay, there is something here, okay, and I want to read the value from it, use it for my next activity. Okay, here there is something. Okay, if I don't use a special thing called workflow.scratchpad, I can't pass the value from this activity to the other activity. Now workflow.scratchpad can be used all over this particular activity, the what workflow. Okay, in any activity you can use that variable value, right? So you define a global variable within this particular workflow, you use that value. Okay, the workflow.scratchpad will help you to pass the value from one activity to another activity. This is more important question, most important question. How you pass the values from one workflow to another, one activity to another activity. Is that clear, ma? The answer is workflow.scratchpad. How you use workflow.scratchpad, you've seen it now. Everyone agree? Yes, no? Please confirm, ma.
Yes, sir.
And yesterday we seen one subflow, no? Let's say we have a subflow here. Okay, so let's say we have I'm not attaching it. I'm not attaching the subflow, but somewhere the subflow is attached. Okay, now here I have something. I have some value in the main workflow. Okay, and I want to pass that value to, okay, subflow. This question is different. We are in two different things. Okay, we are in one workflow. Okay, and we need to pass this value to another workflow, which is called as subflow. Okay, how you pass the values from one workflow to another workflow or workflow to subflow? This is the question. Okay, in workflow we have something called input variables. Where is that? Okay, inputs. Okay, now it is disabled. Okay, when you are creating, na, first time if you are creating new workflow, that time you see inputs. Okay, if I open it now, you will again see, ma. Okay, see now there is something called inputs come, right? Inputs, this one, it is, we don't have any inputs, that's why it is hiding it. Okay, so you define a variable in the input means nothing, you define something, that value you can use across the workflows which are connected. Okay, so the answer is input variables. This is very advanced, we rarely use it, but as per interview point of view, just cover it, input values or input variables. Okay, these two are very important questions, ma'am. One thing we completely seen, now we know. Second thing, maybe it is little advanced to show, even I never tried it. I don't know, maybe you just try or else just cover only as part of interview. Okay, you can tell the interviewer that using input values we can use it. Okay, if you say how means, okay, you can define a variable here, something like input new, Okay, ABC equal to 1 2 3. Okay, so throughout this workflow and throughout this upflow, ABC equal to 1 2 3. That's it. You can pass those values. So something. Okay, so keep these two are very important. Okay, and automations also. Now think from this point of view. Now you can automate anything. If you are creating, if you are deleting, if you are updating. Okay, if you want to do some external jobs, you can do using automation. In my organization, okay, we have a few automations. Group administration, creation, administration, retire, we do automation. Okay, and then group is one. What else? Catalogs. What else? No, that's it. Group is one. We have around 15 automations. Okay, installations also we have it. I'm not getting it now. I will get the list tomorrow. Okay, I will give you the basic logics also. Okay, but you got it now, right? What is how we are handling it? Adding users. Okay, group membership also one. Okay, group membership. See, consider like there is another form. There is another form, not group creation form, but there is another form. Okay, see the logics. Okay, this is group membership request form. Okay, maybe this is not there. The user will select the group. Okay, and they will select two users. Okay, the expectation is once it is submitted, once it go for group manager approval, these two users should add to the group. Now the operation is adding to the group. Okay, so now in general words I will show you. Okay, if it is group addition, maybe you forgot it. If I want to add a user to group, where it will store it will store in group manager table. Okay, sys underscore user underscore gr member table. So here if I add one user there, okay, see here, okay, if I am adding one user here means in this particular table gr member table one record will be created, only two parameters, group, user, that's it. Okay, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, if you see gr member record, only user, only group. Now as per this request, how many users we are selecting? These two, right? So read those two from current dot variables dot variable name. It is a list, you will get it in arrays, two CIDs you will get it, split them, okay, and glide it to this table, gr member table, initialize, insert 2 times. Right? You are getting the logic, everyone? Yes, no? Okay, so this is the logic. Okay, group membership is also one more thing where maybe you can practice it. Like this, you can think about many. I will come up with more. Okay, group creation automation, group membership, adding users to group, removal also. Okay, adding and removal. Okay, and there are many. Still, you can think it. Okay, think from this way. If someone asks you to remove the manual thing, what the requirement is, and to do the requirement, how we can do directly. You are doing CRUD operations directly using glide record. Okay, and when you are doing also, make sure that it is properly designed. So that's how you will get to the work. Maybe little automation, little deeper, advanced workflows. Whatever we seen till yesterday, they are all basic workflows, but now this is a little advanced using script and all. But this is also simple. Okay, so this is one thing I want to. This is complete, okay. Workflows are complete. Maybe I only can give few more examples and give the logic how we need to build it and okay. So this is second, and what else? What else? We can also cover one at least one point, or what else required here? Variable set. Okay, user criteria. Okay, and those are the two important things, and GS values third, and record producer order guide. Okay, these things I will cover it tomorrow, ma. Okay, any questions? Any questions from anyone? Who didn't get this logic, maybe? Anyone got this logic? No. Shall I show the logic once?
Yes, sir.
Why you are silent, ma'am? If you can ask now, we can cover it, right? Don't hesitate to ask. If you ask only, I can get to know, right? So see, okay, I'm not writing from this way. Okay, I will just to show. Okay, see here, I am adding one person. See here, okay, I am adding a person to this group. Okay, this is first thing. When you first requirement is this one. Okay, the answer is when you are adding members to group, it will go and store in gr member table. Okay, this one we seen it as part of user administration, but still now we are seeing it. Okay, now we are seeing all the records that are showing groups and the respective members. If I see ServiceNow group, service desk group, there are 11 people are there, and if you see the same thing in the group page also, you get the same thing, 11 people. So for every record that you add, every user you add, okay, you will get a you will get a record added here. This is what the backend logic is, right? Now I am adding a new person to this list, to this group. I don't add it manually, but I will add using script. This is the requirement. Clear? Till this point clear, everyone? Please acknowledge. Everyone, please acknowledge, ma.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, see here, take a user. Okay, Abil tutor is already there, so I am taking this user. Okay, so user sysid, right? Go to the background script. Where is the background script? Where is the background script? Background script. Background script. Background script. So user sysid. Okay, user, and then which group? Group. This is the group. So group sysid. Because those two are reference fields in this table. So this is a reference field, this is a reference field. If you open this record from this table, it is nothing. It will be having only two fields. Okay, one is user, one is group. That's it. Okay, so I took group also. So this is group, this is user. Okay, now I need to create a record on this table, right? So tell me the code. Take this table name, go to, you don't tell. You people are not practiced, ma. That's 100% confirm. Okay, that is the reason your minds are not getting the things. Okay, initialize spelling, initialize. Okay, so if we initialized it, give me 1 second. Initialize. Initialize.
Jedi, sir. ऐसी Jedi.
Better is this one. Okay, right? So now I initialized it. I got some space. Last line is gr.insert. This is also clear. Now what I am initializing it, what I am creating it. So I am creating a new record. Now I want to pass a user. It's user, and I want to pass a group. So gr dot user equal to user sysid. What is the user sysid? This is a sysid. I think I am passing the right ones, but I will confirm the sysid is one more time. Okay, grr dot group. This is very simple thing, man. Why you are not understanding? Maybe. Okay, see. Okay, now if I run it, what will happen? It will create a record on this table. Okay, so this table is, the record is created. Just go and see here. We are seeing from back end. We will see in the front end also. We'll go to the group and see. Okay, So this is fine, but user is not passed. That means it's not created. Okay, why user is not passed? Check the script. grr user equal to this sysid, but what sysid we passed? grr group sysid. User member initialize. Why ma? Why? This guy Sandy. Go to the users. Let's take this person. Copy sysid. Maybe I'm not passing the right value. No. Okay, let's insert. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why? Society. Come on. Okay. Let's pass it like this. And USER. Okay. Simple. There is no capital. Equal to this one. So cut. Go to users table. Okay, sysid is okay. Run. This is the problem. Okay, give me 1 second. Sysid is not correct one. Take this person. Okay, take this person and copy sysid properly. Okay, go here. Sysid, user sysid. Yes. Okay, run script. Fine, good. Now come here. I refresh it. Okay, ma. I'm not passing the sysid properly. Okay, but now I went to user table, properly took the sysid of this person, beautiful woman. Okay, she saved me and I got the ticket created. I got the user added here. That means in the back end, okay, there is a record created in this table. So this is what I created. So gr gliding to this, adding a new row. When you add a new row, that means it is a record here. This is the logic behind the user addition. So we need to think from this way. If I add a user to role, okay, sys underscore, what is the table name? We forgot, na? Has role. Okay, for group gr member, role has role. So what else? Where is the maybe this is okay. Skills is a different one. So we have only 3: adding user to group, adding user to role. Okay, these 2 tables are important, but we don't directly add a user to role. So this will be wrong case. We don't use it, but group membership is a common activity. You can practice this. So now we use this script in workflow, okay, to whenever we want to trigger it, and in here instead of the sysid we use current.variables.user, current.variables.group. Okay, those 2 values the user will submit from form. Those 2 values we take it and we pass it and create a record. Right? Makes sense, na? Clear? Yes, no? Okay, ma. I think we'll end up